Hello and welcome back to another newsletter. I know this came out yesterday, but I got busy and I couldn't go over it. So I decided, and whenever I could, it was gonna be like really late. So I decided to do it on today, where it's a better day, and I'm not like yawning halfway through. But it is a good, impactful one. Some stuff I'll skip over because I have probably shown it in a video or gone over it before. Let's go ahead and begin. The Macadam's Redux. The battle for Alchemist Prime begins. This weekend's Alliance Totalizer offers a chance to earn Alchemist Spark artifact lenses, which start at like a million or somewhere around there. Shards, the Cybertronian Alloy, Universal Prime Spark, and a wealth of other valuable rewards for you and your alliance to climb the reward track. This week they're going to taking a deep dive into Alchemist Prime and his signature artifact. The Ninja discover how his powerful healing, enemy disabling abilities, and unique support capabilities can strengthen your squad. Also getting a close look at the Prime progression available through the Total Prime power system, which I believe should be launching next week, if I have that correct. They'll also show another preview of version 30.0, currently targeted for release for next week following the Alchemist event. This update introduces Total Prime Power, well, the set right here, premium battle zones, several quality of life improvements and bug fixes, while HQ level 19 moves to one step closer to extreme external playtesting. Ooh, so this should be fun. And there's some, if you guys watch the stream, there's some stuff there, so we'll have to see. Alongside, and if you guys are wondering about any stats, it'll probably be a bit still, because they can give you stats, but sure, but they can be false stats technically, because since none of it has been finalized yet as to what can happen. Even though we've seen the buildings, artwork, and stuff, there was stuff like things can change, and whether this and this should be this high, or it gets taken too high in health and something like that. So yeah, when it's finalized, and if they give the stats about it, I will definitely make sure I go over that, just so you guys know. Just an FYI. Alongside the HQ19 building showcase continues with a first look at the upgraded shield generator. Looking ahead, revamped versions of Firestar Mirage and Vortex are on the horizon, joined by refreshed battle capabilities for Firestar Optimus Maximus and Bruticus, while Cyberstar remains temporarily unavailable as they fix maintenance. Oh, by the way, they've already fixed all of this. Yeah, because there was the servers were down on, what day was that? It was Tuesday or Wednesday of this very week, and it went down twice, actually. And then it's been stable for the last day now. So, yeah. The Cyber was down. Oh, yeah, it talks about that. All the feature bundles are still available to purchase in the game. They restored. Oh, yeah, I went over that. The Fine Lights to welcome Ultra Pignimus to the official Transformers Earthforce Content Creator Program, to celebrate Callum will be joining live, this was yesterday, so I know a lot of people in the US, it was very early in the morning. It was like 1:42. It just depends on time zone too, but it was early. The continued support, the weekend event, which you guys probably already know about, but I'll break down what is going to be in the event anyways. Alchemist Prime Spark 300,000, Spark 250,000, Combiner Sparks 245,000, Premium Shards 75,000, Universal Spark 50,000. You get 3-star shards for an amount of 5,000. 4-star shards going 2,500. Artifact Lens Shard 2,200. 5-star shard 1,000, which this is just it's like copying. I believe it's a complete copy of Primer's event, and probably the other two as well. It just they just replaced the Pacific Prime stuff with whatever Prime's next and such and that. Total Spark and Total Shard crystals are both 180. Leadership crystals 30. Captain rank 1. Major rank 1 and general rank 1. I don't remember where the captain rank is. It might be 1.5 actually. But the major rank is at, let's see which one was. It was at 4 million and generals at 4.5. There's 110 tiers. We got Spark, Green Shards, Alchemist Spark, Universal Spark, Fire Shard, Force Shard, Alchemist Prime Spark, more Spark, and such. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, let me see if I can find the captain rank for you guys. I think that I. Oh wait, it's not there then. I don't even know what's at the moment. Okay, and you will have an event. So let me show you what the last few rewards are. So we had mid rank at 4 million and 4.5 is there. And it's a leaderboard. For the top, you get 200,000 Alchemist Spark, 400,000 Cybertronian Alloy, 1,200,000 Artifact Lenses, 1.5 Universal Spark. So the first place, I believe they can take it past 10. Everyone else cannot. And then each placement down, it just less until I think until you wait. Oh yeah, past year 11 to 15, you don't have the Oh wait, maybe it's the after 9. You don't you only get like 3 things. So for this one, I know this chart doesn't make sense like half the time. Let's see. I don't even remember what the minimums and maximums for. Okay, so for 15, it's probably easier to do. Let me find zone 15 real quick. Then I don't even know. This chart seems like it favors the normal event, but just if you know the minimums and the maximums that you can get, you'll be fine. Oh, I don't. Well, you guys probably already seen this, but I will say it anyways. They gave compensation, which it was just 1,500 cyber coins and free 15 extra field cells. And if you're wondering if you can't claim on a cap, you can. It'll just take it over the limit, which is usual. So you can use it for the event, which actually just count it as your free gift since there's like nothing in the cyber show that's free right now. Alchemist, I already went over this like 2 videos now. So basically, I believe that people may replace Solus for him because, well, Solus is nice for damage reduction and the those drones, but Alchemist boosts healing by 20%, which if you think about factors of Fraxes, Nightstick, see which one, Sins, Pinpointer, or anything else that heals, it will just boost it. And I personally believe that there's no medic challenge for them. Oh, well, not for them. The nomadic quest that we have that you do for wars, that can be helpful. Especially because you have a lot of, like, medics, but they heal in the ability. Okay, what do you want over that? I swear these didn't look like... They didn't look like this. Well, the model did, but I don't remember the color being that bright. Okay, they fixed that already. Targeting next week. To be clear, 30 were not released this week. They are currently targeting its release for next week, following the Alchemist Prime event, subject to final checks and platform approval. Yeah, if any one of you guys like your primes in any way, the total prime power will be a good thing for you. So how it works is, the more you invest into it, levels, relic, see what else is there, rank, and anything else, that might have been everything actually, it'll just help your tree grow more. And I would show an update to it, but I actually can't even do that right now, for some reasons. But I'll probably end up showing it when it's live, so yeah. Event improvements. Premium battle zone. Some weekend events will include optional special high cost battle zones unlocked through an event bundle. Interesting. Like pay to win after that point. We'll have to see how that works out. Cause on paper it could sound something like this and that, and it could mean something completely different. I'm interested in how that would work, actually. Once unlocked, these zones will remain available for the rest of the current event. Premium battle zones offer multiplied event points in exchange for higher fuel costs and longer bot return times, helping to ease the weekend grind event. So, I just have a thought. Is it like Mayhem, but it's not? The only reason I said that because the extra cells. If it's truly a 15-point cell, that'll actually help a lot. Because it is tedious to grind your full cell for doing 5 fuel cell. I know that a lot of people don't like grinding normal events since Mayhem came out. Oh, and yes, if anyone was trying to power level bots to max during the non mayhem days, oh, if you guys know, it was a struggle. It took me, I would be happy with 10 million a weekend to get a bot, but now that's nothing with mayhem because 10 million, it's okay, but you can just max the bot a whole weekend. Well, that was hit coins too, or you can use it to do like multiple events with Mayhem's Power Core and Prime Lab improvements. Cyberknight Power Cores. Cyberknight cores are a new Power Core rarity, which I don't even know if I told you guys this at all, but it will be a better one than G Metal, and a next step beyond G Metal cores. They will offer more powerful effects and additional upgrade progression. Cyberknight cores will be released in the future update, but version 30 as the supporting Prime Power Core Lab filter ahead of the arrival. Updated the Power Core tutorial artwork to reflect the current Power Core rarities to remove the retired Bronze rarity, which no one should ever use those. Fixing an issue that allows added visual support for level 5 Prime Lab, including color variation based on active Titan. This is what we need. Now we just need to get the MDS to be color coded, and I think let me see. I think if you have Scorponok on base, and speaking for con players, you have your beam lasers and something else I want to say, but they are coded in, colored, or guess that you can say both. But they have Fortress Maximus colors for some reason. I don't know why. Hopefully we'll see it. It'll be nice to see it. Because with the MDS is already out of place, that it just looks odd. It won't look out of place if you have like Metroplex Triptychon, I believe. Fixing issue that allowed multiple Prime rank-ups to be started at the same time. Only one Prime rank-up can now be active. Well, this can depends who you are as a player. Do you like to have multiple rank up at a time and then it's over like quick? Well, not quicker. It will still take the same amount of time, but you can do multiple at once, of course. So I liked how it was going. I liked how it was before because I was doing. Let's see. I think I had down to one Prime that I had available, which was Megatronus a while back because I sent the other two into lab and Megatronus was already rank X by that point, so I would still have a Prime to use. But now that my 3 are all rank X, the only one who's going to be in lab until the next release is going to be Alchemist Prime. I don't even know if I would get him the X before the next one releases, because it took me 3 Prime releases to get all of them up. The Solus and Prima, those got the X by like a certain bundle. I don't remember what it was called, but it had these golden chests with Universal Spark, Cybertron Alloy, and all that good stuff. And we have bug fixes, which might have been something I read last week too. Missing an action bots now follow the selected sorting and class filter on the team screen. Missing bot. Oh, is that like the grayed out stuff? I don't know. That might be actually what it is. Increase the text size on crystal information screens to improve readability. Read text is now being hidden behind artwork on the squad. Faction change confirmation screen. So, I know there was a couple of posts I've seen where the crystal text was very tiny recently. Yeah, it's very tiny even for me. And I know, let's see, I think it was last week where we had, I think it was under a bundle tab or the news tab where the text was overlapping it, and all I did was remove it remove the three big words that were in the way so I could see what it was. But yeah, it's still annoying to see that. They'll confirm. They will confirm once version 30 has passed the final checking, ready to roll out next week. So I think I went over this a little bit, but I will try to quickly speedrun this. We got health. So the major. Anything that says major, they will be highlighted in the gold, which I think I would have pointed out in the in that one Total Prime Power video. The major has a significant boost over the normal ones, and the summon cost is a good thing actually. Just let me see. Just a few days ago, I was going in 17 on playtest on my own to see the cost, and I think I was getting like, see, I don't remember. It was like 14 for the deploy and 16 for the relic use. Well, the ability. It was something like that. So it was better than the 38 that we are dealing with in our life. And zones depend on how much points you need for deploying. Normal damage. So my understanding, anything that's just normal, it's a 1.5 boost, and then, well, other than the Prime XP, Prime Battle XP, so it'll be more XP that thing gains, so it's more. And yes, beam resistance is good. Health, summon cost. Oh wait, I lied. Is it not 7? Oh, maybe it's something different. But summon. Let's see. Yeah, minus 10% energy. That's a big boost. Special damage ability. Let's see. You got the disable immunity. Is there anything else? You get beam distance. The special ability cost. Oh wait. It was beam, and then it is, and then such on. You just get resistance for like pretty much everything in the game. Well, maybe almost. There may be one or two things that I'm missing from this. But yeah, you guys can look at this and go through it and see how you see fit. I don't want to take too long. So the Prime Retribution, we release a pulse that deals time 2 DPS damage to enemies in a large area when your Prime falls below 50% health. Feels like there's a general perk that you would see in a bot once per battle. So yeah, we got another. Oh wait. Oh, this one's massive. I didn't realize this one was so massive. Electric resistance could be useful. Don't know, actually. Well, it might be useful against, like, Tiger Hawk and Waspinator. That's the only one I can think that's good, that has electric damage. Hack Immunity, I feel that should be up higher, but it's here. So, we had Hack Ability, and there's a few war videos I dropped him in front for our Cosmos to take the bait, which I like to have him for that. So, yeah, it's just the same stuff over and over, but it's just, and Heal Block is the last one, and for the shield tower, we have this. It looks like a Citadel, actually, to be honest. Looks pretty cool, and a different look, for sure. Web store exclusive, 5-star. Breakdown Mirage, Vortex Dust Staff will be on the web store soon. Wait, I don't remember. I don't think I saw him earlier. Mirage. So this, what I'm about to read, is everything that's been updated so far, which I haven't got to make another video on it, which I may just make one more just to be certain. I always do like 2 now. Fire 9 rockets in a medium-sized area, each dealing X electric damage and disabling enemy defenses for Y seconds. Each rocket deals 25% more electric damage to enemies immune to being disabled, which is a lot better, because he was one-shotting MDSs and shield generators, which were for a cost of 4 plus 0. I think he's 5+0 now. The ability larger area effect, G1 gain plus X% ability damage, gains up for Y seconds every 15 seconds. So they added to his G1 core, if you guys didn't see that one that I made. Kind of interesting they didn't put both the Autobots here because, I don't know, it could have happened. Full attacks. Fire 16 rockets, each dealing normal damage over a large area. Ability 11, each destroyed target explodes, dealing 30% of your DPS to adjacent targets. G1 gain plus X% ability damage and sets target on fire, dealing 17.5% of the boss DPS as fire damage per second for 6 seconds. So, the fire. That is probably where a lot of people wouldn't like his score, especially considering we still have an overpowered Swindle and Sunstreaker. And I suppose you can count Rust, Dust, and Scavenger, but they tend to get killed a lot because they have a walking speed that's pretty high and other stuff. If you guys don't agree with that, then go ahead and keep using them. So this one may be award team worthy. I'm not really sure at the moment. I haven't tested this one in a bit. Now, I'll have to retest it whenever I get the chance to next. And I do find him as a fun bot, though. He's not useless anymore. 5-star Optimus, Maximus, and Bruticus. Now, I think I made a video on them before, and it wasn't great with the 5-star. We will see how it ends up on release, though. And so, my previous thoughts were, they were like worse than God Neptune and Ruination, which I know a lot of people have benched, and I know a lot of people still use them. But just saying how it goes. 2-star send a power shockwave dealing X normal damage to targets in the line, dealing 9 times damage to walls. So for Zone 15, this one's fine, I feel like. And a lot of people play in Zone 15. 17, I'm going to say it's iffy. I guess for a 2-star ability, it's not bad. 3-star gain plus 30% attack and movement speed and close range special splash radius. Attack dealing 50% damage for 10 seconds. Gain 70% damage reduction for 15 seconds. Now, it looks like it was taken down from 80% for the shield. I hope that's just a typo. If not, I don't know what to say. But that ability right there was my favorite, because it's his one that he has the most survival in. Everything else, it's like whatever. They did fix the 4-star targeting a little bit better. So when I used this one last, which was recently too, it went to the area I selected the target, but it didn't hit where I tapped on what the target at, but it was near the area that I sent it at. So the 4-star is in a better direction. It just needs probably a couple more tweaks or so, and it should be just fine. I would agree just adding more missiles, honestly. So it says fire 3 missiles that disable enemy defenses in a large area and deal X electric damage per second for 12 seconds. If multiple missiles hit the same target, the electric damage stacks. Well, that's interesting. And I guess it would be because it's like full tilt and brawn. It's like the Chargers, they would do more damage. But yes, I would agree that even though the immune, it does double it, well, it stacks. I don't know if it doubles it for surely, but I would just like to see cryo missiles on this one. I don't know if that's going to happen, but if it does, fine by me, more damage. For the 5-star, create generated force shield reflecting 35% of incoming damage. I think it was 25% before, or I'm misremembering things again. Incoming damage for 8 seconds, which is like similar to Predaking and Volcanus, who has a damage reduction shield for 8 seconds, and then leap into battle and crushing down on target destination, deal X normal damage and large area on impact. Gain +% 5 attack and move speed for each building destroyed. Upon death, increase attack and move speed for your squad defenses by 100% for 10 seconds. So, from a few others that I got information or thoughts from, they found it better on defense than offense. I think I feel the same way, but here's the problem with that, actually. He does not outdo any of the combiners that are good for defense. So I'm going to name 3 of them, top to bottom. It'll be Galvatron Skywing, and then I believe it's Overlord and Omega Supreme, then third would be Leo Caser and Compatron, who, yeah. So he'll probably be below, might be, yeah, I think he would be below Compatron. Well, always above it. But I like using not combined as offense anyways. So, the attack and move speed is great. But, don't know. Feels like lacking a little bit. And the reflection will reflect, but I don't know if it's more effective than the actual shield. Well, it is a shield, but it's not like it's just reflecting. Okay, so, almost done. They patched a few issues that arose following the game's downtime with the web store. Okay, so, the web store is working today, by the way. I will confirm that right now. I think I said that at the beginning of this. Action pack is loaded with assortment of iconic crystals inspired by community member Action Wheel, Meta Builders, crystals, Fluky Chest, which are the best thing out of his, I believe. Leadership crystals, red, green, and purple hunting crystals. Star Chest, which you get a chance at 1,000 5-star shards, which I think it's a 1% chance, and I pulled like 2 of them out of the 110 I got of those chests. Magnetic crystal containing the following 3 and 4-star bots: Dirtbag, Grapple, Dragstrip, Hound, Skywarp, Skydive, Hunger, Snarl, Brawl, Prowl, Octone, Sandstorm. Most of these are actually pretty solid. Or if you know how to play with Hunger and Snarl, they're also pretty good. But I don't think a lot of people like that. Total Alchemist bundle sent to ultimate power with the definitive collection to forge a into legend. Now, I want to say this is here for like about a week. So, if you want to, you don't have to, but if you need some like artifact shards, the bundle does have it. I don't know why it doesn't have it listed here, because I did get one before the event, and I should be in a better spot with my relic shards, even though these are scarce anyways. More rare than Combat Spark, which is saying something. And oh yeah, I already talked about how Ultra Pitimus is now official playtester. Oh no, not playtester. I meant content creator. So we have 3 of them now. So you can go check out their channels, and they do post some important stuff that you guys should know, and that's the entire newsletter. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your event. And I will try to make it happen about my next video for the Marvel Earth Wars. I already have it in mind. I just need to remember to do it. Well, I will see you guys later then.